motion views, right? This is my makeshift studio that I created, man. As you can see, it's rocking and rolling. But yes, man, shout out to everybody. Happy New Year, all. We're gonna get some of this content now and break down some of the many things that's going on in the wild, wild west, man. But salute to everybody, man. Hopefully everybody had a safe New Year. You didn't get too drunk, right? We didn't get too drunk. For those of y'all that indulge, you're waking up, in good spirits and all. But I'm about to pull up some stuff on the YouTube channel, right? The West is really wild right now. The whole no jumper thing popped off, right? And in doing so, you have yeah, I want to get this the ODM Slim. But to catch you guys up, man. So a couple days ago, you had the incident at No Jumper. No Jumper is probably one of the biggest blog sites, hip hop, uh, street type, gang activity type websites, right? Bloggers, website, whatever you want to call it, right? So, Whack 100 and Loose Cannon, they beat the shit out of two guys real bad, right? It was all over the internet. So then, countless bloggers, guys and things are blogging on that. Stories started to come out that these guys were preachers. They were old. First, they were Harry O's goons or bodyguards. That was the initial reports. Then one of the guys will get to that too. I'll play a little some of his. He was on another big time West Coast bloggers, but well, matter of fact, let's just go to his first. We'll go to his. Jay Reed is the guy's name that got beat down. Let's play a little bit of that. Shout out to y'all. Y'all like the setup, man? I told you Rome wasn't built in a day. We're gonna get it even more live and directed here in a second. All right, let's stop it right there. We got to stop it. This is the guy who got beat down, Luke Cannon, and the guys, right? So he did an interview with Compton Rick Rock, and he's saying that he felt he was ambushed, he was beat down, that he went there out of love. He didn't think that they was gonna do him like this, right? Shout out to Tom. Tom, what's going on, brother? You see, we in the Source Studios, man. You see, we done. I told you we've been putting the pieces together for a long time, man. I just don't like to record here. You see, I've been putting in the work here, but I have another setup, so I don't really, feel the need to be recording here. But when we want to, we can, right? We can. But I tried to move away from this because I feel like when I go to the library in the studio setting in the library, um, I'm not as distracted because at the crib is distractions here, But like I said, today my children aren't here, so I was like, why not rock and roll, right? Only distractions today is the wife, maybe the animals, but we're good right now. So let me just come on. Like I said, I'm not doing no orders, but so Jay Reed, you hear him, man. He felt betrayed. He thought that he was going up there and it was going to be all good and it wasn't going to be what it ended up being. But it ended up being an ass whooping. And the interview with Rick Rock, he said he's lucky to be alive. Oh, got the ice on today. He said he's lucky to be alive, man. Lucky to be alive, man. But let's listen to some more of his starts of the interview with Rick Rock. Now he's crying. If you're watching this and you're on the stream you're with me, he was crying. He was emotionally broken. But maybe he was crying from that asshole because they did like rough him up. They did. They beat him down bad, man. They stripped him. Kind of degraded those two guys. It is what it is, right? If you know, you know, right? But to me, what is the play though? Like, are you gonna sue? Are you pressing charges? What is the play? You're doing interviews. You're speaking on this. What is going to be the play? What is going to be the play? Because it's clearly that they didn't see you how you thought they saw you. They fucked you up. They beat the crap out of you. But you're on here saying that you thought these guys were your brothers and all this other stuff. So what is the actual play here? What is the play? Hold on, let me mute it real quick. I got a phone call. All right, I'm back. I'm back. You know, I got a phone call. You know, that's gonna happen. That's gonna happen a lot, man. You know, I'm at the crib, man, and right now, the setup, the setup that I got, you know, guys is gonna call because they don't want to see you grow. Listen, a lot of these guys that secretly be in competition with you, when they see you hitting gears and you doing it independently out the muck, they don't want to see that, man. They don't want to see that. So look, you see non pertinent phone calls, man. I'm about to put my phone on silent. I'm really about to put my phone on silent because I'm trying to do a live stream, man. He said, Coach, you always step in your game. Emotion of that makes me push hard to keep being a blessing for him. Now, you too, man. I appreciate you because you always come over here with positive energy, you know, throughout the year. When a lot of these others, right, secretly they be coming over here on fake pages, they be miserable, like they're just dirty people, man. And I don't look. I like me personally. Like if that's how you want to be like that. But don't come around me because you don't want to see my demons, brother. You don't want to see my demons, man. Like I don't want that energy around me because it can go left quick. It can go left quick. And a lot of you dudes, y'all not like that, man. And we know that, man. Respectfully, right? But yeah, so it went left with this guy, man. But he had no, he didn't, from the Rick Rock interview, man, he was somewhere else with it, man. If you watch the Rick Rock interview, he felt like these guys were his brothers. He was incarcerated with loose cannon. He used to hit them every morning. Another thing, let me say that, right? That's another thing. I'm on both, so I got to do both. That's why, me personally, I don't really fuck with a lot of internet dudes, bro. If I don't know you, I never broke bread with you in person like that. I keep it internet. A lot of some of these dudes, right? That's why I call them internet weirdos. You go extra hard. Mm. Yo, you gotta listen. These are the guys that you know really not popping from the regions where they at. When you gotta have when you try to have personal relationships with people that aren't even from your area, and these are the people that you're networking with on the internet. But you, like I said, when are you gonna actually break bread with these people? Get it in, you know. But hey, what do I know? What do I? Yeah, man, I'm getting all these phone calls. Like, come on, man, we got to stop this, man. We got to stop. Look, I haven't even been on 20 minutes, man. And I plan on doing the lives like these dudes because I'm like I said, I'm in my makeshift studio, just coming along. You know what it is? I probably could have been done with this, But like I started, then I stop. I start, then I stop. Cause it's like, I'm not. I just see what it is with this blog game, man. I see what it is with the internet game. The internet game is smoke and mirrors, man. They're always gonna move the goalposts. Like that's why I always kill these guys, these internet guys. I'd be like, damn, you want my spot flash? Because that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna always move the goalposts, regardless of how much you step it up. Whether it's the content, whether it is the look, the equipment, these people. Oh, look, if they don't want to fuck with you, they're always gonna find a reason why they don't want to fuck with you. So that's why I just say create your own thing and do it, and then grow and throw it in their face. Throw it in their face like, yo, you know, keep pushing what you push. You're not stopping nothing over here, man. You're not stopping nothing over here. He said 100% facts, coach. Motion 100. Have a blessed and amazing New Year's, Steve. You too, good brother. You too, Tom. Appreciate you, man. You've been a genuine day one supporter, man. Mm. Look, I got a Monster Energy drink. You see, I'm sipping on it slow, man. I don't really do the monsters, man. But yeah, the people, look, listen. The people at the store, they seen when my vehicle broke down. I grabbed the Monster Energy drink. I was like, I'm drinking it now. That was hours ago. That was hours ago, man. But let me get to this. This right here, I wanna get to this right here. The Jay Reed shit was funny, but when ODM Slim and first he got at whack 100, that was oh man, that was the best. Is this it right here? Yes, here it is. Oh man, whack is gonna call ODM Slim. Shout out to him. All right, that was whack calling into. This is AD. AD formerly a no jumper. Remember the no jumper original crew? They all broke off. Now they all do their own thing. It was T Rail, AD. A lot of those guys now they do their own thing. They got their own platforms. They got their own situations, rock and roll, as they should. Whenever you are independent and you are an influencer, you move the culture. These are things that you should do. You should learn how to branch off, grow, especially when you can fly your own plane. See, a lot of people don't know how to fly their own planes. That's why, they crash out. We'll get to that at some point in this live too. But this was ODM Slim. ODM Slim now um managed a lot of guys. He's a crip, right? 40s, I believe, right? He was behind a lot of the success with Crip Mac, but him and Wack do not fuck with each other. You're gonna see that. Or the guys that's over here on the stream, you're gonna see that. All right, I'm gonna stop it. That's whack explaining that, which rightfully so. That's why. Let me say this before I get into all that. Right. That's why we move the way we move. You get a lot of these guys that sit online and they want to discuss Team Tucker, politics, right? You get these guys that sit online and they want to talk about Joe Dini and different things that they have no clue, right? And that's what to me is like it's like discussing like, bro, if you're not a team member, you really don't know none of the politics. You're just going off of, and then you attempt to disrespect people that are actually play intricate roles, man. It's because you're jealous. That's jealousy, man. Like I watch the content faker, hater, jealous crab. He's always talking about Jihad Tucker and the fact that this because he's a hater at the end of the day. Like you're just jealous. You want a spot on the team, but you don't even know how to support the team, number one, right? And you think by coming at me, and bro, I'm more than a content creator. I've been trying to tell you that. Like you're not. We don't even consider you a content creator. That's why you can't. You'll never have a spot with the team because you don't even do proper content, right? Are you media or what? Basically, you're a crash out. But guys that sit online and discuss Team Tucker stuff, right? They're talking about Joe Dini and the punches and all that. Yeah, man, look, see, the reason why they did that was because I gave Joe Dini a lane. I started the Joe Dini Chronicles, right? The double whammies and the barbarian shuffles. Now, guys that always wanted to be a part of what we got going on attempted to run with that without even knowing what it really was. Without what it knowing what it really was. But see, that this is what happens when you're not a part of the team, and then you don't go through the proper protocols to understand what really goes on with the team. You just want to assume from a distance. So I could dig what Wack was saying right here about um, you moving as a team in your team. It's about to go left. It's about to go left. Yeah, it's about to go left. ODM Slim is about to turn up, man. Now, I like ODM Slim. I do. I've been following him for some time on his internet. I like his energy. He has daughters like me. He's a very reputable dude, right? I just think that a lot of times, right, and I found this out with my journey in the game of growing as an agent, manager, and doing other things. People want to make you. They want to trick you out of your spot. That's why you always hear me say, "Yeah, you want my spot, Flash?" And guys will try to trick you out your spot to make you crash out or do certain things so they can use that against you. Now, I think that's what Whack and them was doing because he's gonna turn up, right? And they're gonna use this against him. Trust and believe that they're gonna use this. They're gonna go to the people in the industry and they're gonna say, "Yeah, see, I told you about this guy. Look how he's acting. He's not professional. Look how he's acting. He's not professional." Because that's what these guys do. They attempt to, because a lot, like I said, a lot of the guys on the internet, man, they don't really have nothing going on. They don't. They're crash outs. They're looking to go viral. because they think that by going viral or having some sort of an internet viral moment is going to blow them up and get them in the game. But it doesn't work that way, man. The game does not work that way. You got to put in the work, man. And regardless if you go viral or not, like I tell people this all the time, like for somebody like myself that they claim that nobody watches, doesn't support, not only has a lot of my work been now international, but you see some of the more notable viral people. And I was talking to Christopher Wayne about this. I was like, you see some of the more and who gives it up subliminally, but even not even subliminally, Timothy Bradley. He's a Hall of Famer. Timothy Bradley has used a lot of the sauce. A lot of the sauce. All gas, no brakes, right? Yo, all gas, no brakes, man. That's from years ago, man. Then he even called shout out to my boy Abdullah Mason. He called Abdullah Mason the LeBron James, man. LeBron James of the game. Come on, man. That's mine. But y'all don't hear me though, man. But let's get to this, man. ODM Slim, man. Don't let these guys trick you out your spot, brother. Don't let them do it, man. That's all they're attempting to do. See, Wack, one thing about Wack, and Wack's last name is Jones, man. So it'd be kind of hard for me to go at him because he's a Jones, right? But see, Wack is a master manipulator, man. He is, man. Wack is dangerous, man. He's dangerous, man. He's a master manipulator, man. He's a Jones, man. He's a Jones, man. His last name is Jones, right? The Joneses do that, right? I'm not saying I don't manipulate people, but I know he's a Jones, right? And he's gonna make OGM Slim get out of character. Watch this is, and Wack is not gonna get out of character. See, that's what you can't, right? I had to learn that, man. And I'm a Jones, man. But I notice how how I kill these guys now? I don't get out of character. I front on them with the content. I call them what they are: bums, no growth. You have nothing going on, right? They don't like that because they can't show nothing going on, right? That's how you get at them, man. You kill them with success. You kill them with growth. You kill them with motion. These guys don't have no motion. See, I said, yo, you know what? The beginning of the year, I'm gonna come in here, even though this is still not where I wanted to be at, but it's so far from where it used to be at. Look at the equipment. How am I sounding, by the way, man? How am I sounding, man? Is the setup crystal clear? Is the setup crystal clear? Right? How is the setup sounding? Is what I want to know. How was the setup sounding? How was the behind the scenes sounding? I'm only gonna keep the behind the scenes on for a half an hour. I just wanted to show y'all like I could level change with my shit, man. You know? Especially when my kids ain't here. When my kids ain't here, I could just cause like I don't have to worry about shut ties and them. I don't gotta run upstairs. They're not fighting, you know what I'm saying? So but how was the actual quality sounding, man? Does it still sound like I'm down at the library in my studio setting? Right? It does when especially when the kids ain't here. When they not here, you see Brownie calm down. I ain't have to go out there and smack him up, right? This live stream is really I just, it's a new year, new growth, man. Last Supper. Look, I copied Jihad with that. Shout out to Jihad Tucker, man. Jihad Tucker had the big joint on, and this is the Team Tucker piece right here, man. Yeah, when he was international sauce, and we was in Quebec City, right? International sauce. You do have options. Yes, yes. But listen, I'm gonna wrap up the behind the sauce views now, man. We're gonna get rocking over here now, man. But appreciate y'all. Shout out to Tom, good brother. Salute. I wish I would have had more likes over here. But this is the Sauce Experience. The news by Shaw News. You do have what? Options. I holla.